So the Green Bay Packers went out and signed a cornerback in wake of Jair Alexander's injury. And no, it was not Stephon Gilmore. What's going on, everyone? Bass here. So the news did just break that the Packers did indeed sign cornerback Rasul Douglas off the Arizona Cardinals practice squad. And it was very clear that the Packers did need a cornerback for depth reasons. King was still out with that concussion, although he did return to practice today. And then Jair is obviously out with that shoulder injury. We saw him leave against Pittsburgh. And they decided to add a former third-round draft choice from 2017, Rasul Douglas. Rasul Douglas is a 6'2", 209-pound cornerback from the University of West Virginia. He was drafted by the Eagles, like I said, in 2017, played with them all the way up until 2019, and then last year he played with Carolina, and then most recently he was on the Arizona Cardinals practice squad. Now, Douglas is only 26 years old. He came out of the draft with a 4.59 40 speed, so he's not a crazy fast cornerback. And the thing to note is he is a boundary cornerback only. Out of his 2,488 snaps in his career, 2,195 of them were at outside cornerback. And this makes a ton of sense for the Packers to get an outside cornerback, with last week them having to put Yadam and even Shamar Jean-Charles, who they drafted to play in the slot, outside after Jair went down. Now, his PFF grades over the years are nothing crazy. He had a 60.2 overall grade in 2020, a 52.4 in 2019, a 72.5 in 2018, and a 64.1 in 2017. Last year, he started 11 games for Carolina. He allowed 50 receptions on 77 targets for 616 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a quarterback rating of 106.8. And as for his coverage PFF grade last year, he was ranked 46th out of 79 total corners with at least 350 coverage snaps. Last year, Rasul also had 56 tackles with only 7 missed and 8 pass breakups. So although Rasul Douglas hasn't been a crazy good starter over his 4 years in the NFL, he has a lot of experience, and the Packers need that, and the Packers 100% need cornerback depth right now. Now, I really wouldn't expect him to start over someone like Kevin King, and Kevin King did, like I said, return back to practice today, but you really never know. We know how Kevin King is, and Rasul Douglas does have the experience. A new scheme and a new team might change that, and he might become, a good outside corner for this team. And I'd also much rather have him out there, if it comes down to it, over someone like Isaac Yadam. And like I said, you never know. A change of scenery can really change a player. I mean, look at Devondre Campbell, our inside linebacker this year. He basically didn't have an amazing year all 5 previous years, comes over to Green Bay this year, and he's right now one of the better defenders on the Green Bay Packers. So, like I said, you just never know. So the Packers already had him in practice today. So this thing happened early this morning, and I think this was already set in motion while the Stephon Gilmore news came out. So if you were really hoping for the Packers to go after Stephon Gilmore, and then you saw the Carolina Panthers only give up a 6th-round draft choice, I don't really think it was about the draft or the compensation, what they were giving to the Patriots. I think it was more about the money. The Carolina Panthers have more cap availability than the Packers do, especially next year. The Panthers have a lot more money to pay out for a future deal to someone like Stephon Gilmore, where the Packers have literally nothing. So I think that was a lot more to play than just saying, oh, the Packers, they should have gave up a 6th-round draft choice. A lot more went into it than that. But that about does it for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick update video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this signing. And on that note, I'll catch you on the next one. As always, go Pack Go.